So back again with just some random pulls from my piles, quick thoughts, anecdotes on some discs that I own. Again, I've probably by the time you are watching this, I've come up with a title, and that title is up above this video. It is just some stuff that I have, and I'll give you some thoughts on it. And if you like these, please comment below, like and comment, as all the youths say. And I'll do more of these. And if you have any thoughts on any of these movies, let me know. We'll get all interactive and whatnot. So just random polls. If it's anything that I've reviewed on this channel already, I'm going to be very brief, and we won't count that. I'm going to do 4. It doesn't count if it's something I've already reviewed here. So, here we go. This is Boogie Nights. This is a film I saw in the theaters several times. It is one of my stone cold favorite movies. I love it. It is damn near perfect movie to me. The cast, the subject matter, the editing, the cinematography, the soundtrack. I've got both volumes of the soundtrack CD. I've got the Laserdisc. I initially picked this up on Laserdisc because it had cool extras. It had the John Holmes Exhausted, the John C. Holmes real story. It had a condensed version of the John Holmes documentary that is sort of spoofed within this movie with a commentary. It was a really, really good set, and I haven't really looked into. I think this is the only version I have, and this is a DVD, so I've yet to upgrade this to Blu-ray. But I'm hoping that some Blu-ray out there. I kind of worry that Laserdisc might be the only place to get that Exhausted. I've since purchased Exhausted in another form, DVD, I think, that had tons of extras and all that, but the version that's on there, I think you can only get there. Anyway, this was a good set at the time. It was deluxe. He's showing off DVDs, liner notes, and two discs and so forth. It's a film I love. I was able to see it again on the big screen not that long ago. Still holds up perfectly for me. I'll never get sick of this movie. It's a world. It's not necessarily the best world for the characters in it, but it's a world that I enjoy visiting every once in a while. So Boogie Nights. Now what does he got? These are probably all going to be within like the B through D letter, because when I put these in boxes, I took them off the shelf and I tried to keep them in order. It is Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker, also known as Night Warning. This is the Code Red DVD, but this has gotten a couple releases. This is a wonderfully lurid and ridiculous film that stars Jimmy McNichol, Susan Terrell, Bo Svensson, and very briefly, I think, Bill Paxton. Bo Svensson is horrible in this movie. I mean, he's great, but his character is a horrible person who's just very homophobic and nasty. And it is about this young guy, Jimmy McNichol, who lives with his aunt, and she's a little too close to him. And there's chicanery and murder, and it is just a wonderful, sleazy exploitation film. I don't think it's that hard to see. That's two more. We've got Bloodstalkers. This, I don't think this is in print anymore. This is sort of a Texas Chainsaw Massacre style film. This is shot in Florida. It features, actually, funny enough, and now that I remember this, released from Garage House Pictures, which is a spin-off of Exhumed Films, Diabolic DVD, that same group of guys. Again, I don't think this is available anymore. This is a Blu-ray, and it's about these people who are out and about in Florida, and they come across murderous backwoods locals, and who will survive and what will be left of them. I actually shot some of the extras that are on this. I did an interview with Robert W. Morgan. Bloodstalkers, Robert W. Morgan, who was a renowned, he's not the radio guy, he was a renowned Bigfoot hunter who claimed he had an encounter with Bigfoot at one point in his life. He came to our drive-in, Exhumed Films ran Bloodstalkers there, and we shot a whole bunch of footage of him there, and that is contained on here, interview with him and all that. It was a lot of fun. So that is 3, so one more. I'm gonna dig deep. This is actually like 2 layers of stuff here. So I'm gonna go down to the lower level and pull out something I know I've seen. It's Bikini Beach. I've yet to upgrade to DVDs on these, and I probably should, because the nature of what physical media is and the nature of popularity and sales for stuff like this, I don't know that we're going to see another release of these once these existing Blu-rays that I believe Kino has out are going to go away. So I love the beach party movies. I saw them on TV as a kid, which is probably a key to a lot of us loving anything that we like that everybody else thinks is garbage. I saw these on TV as a kid when these movies were maybe 20 years old at the time, Saturday afternoons, Sunday afternoons on Boston's WLVI TV 56, where I saw so many movies. So much of who I am as a cinemaniac really was based on what 56, 38, and PIX were putting on. And Frankie and Annette and the gang, people think, oh, those are cutesy, squeaky clean. They're very funny. They're very much like living Mad Magazine spoofs or parodies. They're subversive is not necessarily the right word, but they're smarter and funnier than you think if you can get over yourself and just enjoy them for what they are. Often had a lot of celebrity cameos. This one is a lot of them, they get into a different thing. Like in Beach Blanket Bingo, which is the best known in the series, it's about skydiving. And Sugar Cane, don't talk about Beach Blanket Bingo instead of Bikini Beach because I remember it better. Visiting. There's a lot in Beach Blanket Bingo. Anyway, this one spoofs the Beatles. So there's this guy called Potato Bug, which is Frankie Avalon in a dual role as Frankie with Annette, but also as this British rock and roller that all the kids think, or that he thinks is threatening him, and he doesn't get this British invasion noise, which I'm sure was probably similar to his attitude of getting edged out of the teen idol world by the Beatles coming along, and drag racing. So it's a lot of fun. These movies were great, and I really love them. I'm glad I've got them all in some form or another, but I really do need to upgrade to the Blu-ray. So that's it. If you like more of this goofiness and this off-the-cuff stuff, let me know. Leave a comment, like and subscribe, as they say, and I'll keep doing more because I've got thousands of discs that I have never reviewed on this channel that I would be happy to just pull out of a box and give you my thoughts on. Until next time, I will see you amongst the boxes.